Hey guys, today with you is Kingsley, and I will be making market outlooks on every major dollar pair and gold. So guys, let's get straight to it.
First, we are checking the fundamentals. We don't have much on fundamentals today. We have a JPY bank holiday. So we have Japan bank holiday, and for the rest, we have no red food, or should I say high volatility impact news or high impact news at all. We just have medium. So that's that for fundamentals. So we're not expecting much from the market, from the fundamentals today. So heading straight to the charts here on gold, we've seen price break the all-time high again from last week. Last week we had last 2 weeks we had price break out all-time high. Now we are currently on a new all-time high, and maybe we might start seeing retracements from this all-time high. Gold is not looking nice to either short or buy. I would just prefer to watch market reaction before we head into any conclusions. Yeah, so here we have fractal structure shift, a break of structure, and we'll be expecting another break of structure. If this break of structure holds, then we obviously will continue shorting. Because here obviously we have another fractal structure shift, which is telling us that this break of structure might obviously hold. Yeah, so that is that for gold. So we might keep seeing price going lower just like this till it gets to this demand zone. Either of these two demand zone, that's where we'll be expecting price to continue its trend from. That we see a shift from this trend, from this zone, or we see a shift from this zone. Yeah, that's what we're expecting on the gold, guys. That's what we're expecting on gold. If we go to the 1 hour, I don't think there's much to speak on. This just that's our expectation on gold. If we keep seeing downsides, take price takes out this low, then we know we are in for longs on these zones. But if not, we might see gold just continue taking this high because that's good for you guys. Good sometimes does what it likes. So that's that for gold. Moving to the next pair, DXY. Here on DXY, we've seen nice price action on DXY over the past couple of days. Yeah, very nice price action. I'm expecting more shots on DXY. Obviously, we've tapped into our supply zone, which is obviously the 50%, which was in the 50% of this entire buy before the sale. I don't even need to go to the daily time frame to show you guys this anymore, because I believe this 1 hour is already showing everything we need to see, and it's giving us the opportunity we need here. So as we can see, price has tapped into the 50% of this move, and also we have a tap into the supply zone above here. So from there we'll see shorts, and we already have our change of character here and a retest after change of character. So I'm expecting more shorts for price to take out this low, and we had our liquidity sweep before price testing to this zone here. So more shorts, we might be favoring more shorts, so more shorts will be nice to see on DXY. So moving to the next pair, Euro USD. Euro USD is also the vice versa of DXY. We've seen nice price action. Obviously, we are still on an uptrend. If we should go to the daily and the 4 hours, we see we are still on an uptrend here. So I'm still expecting price to take this high here. If we should go to the 4 hours, that will give us more clarity. So we have our fractal structure shift here on the 4 hours. Here on the 4 hours, and we have one more break here. I would even say these are fractal structure shift here. But let's stick with this one, which is the highest high. Then after that, we see this break here. So we expect another one again. So we expect another fractal break here again. Or maybe we'll just see one more sweep, because this is not actually a complete break because it's with the candle wick. So we might just see another sweep to the downside, taking this low, then tapping into this zone fully before we see price continue to push up, taking out this high, giving us another higher high. So that's what I'm expecting on Euro USD. Simple and clear. We are just expecting continuation to the upsides That's what we're expecting on Euro USD. We already have our change of character. First one, maybe another one from here. After we have this shift here, or change of character here. Change of character and factor structure shift are actually almost the same. Only that factor structure is the internal structure, and change of character you can call it the major structure. So factor structure shift, I mean. So here obviously we already see a shift here. So we might just see one more. We might just see price respect this zone here. Then continue the uptrend. If we should get a change of character in the 15 minutes, then this obviously a nice opportunity to long from. If we should get a change of character from the 15 minutes or a factor structure shift in the 1 hour, then we can long from here. So that's for Euro USD. If we should get a factor structure shift from here, we will keep looking for longs. If not, we might see one more sweep of this low, which is the liquidity, because we didn't have any liquidity sweep here. No liquidity sweep here. Yeah, so no liquidity. Though this is a strong order block because we have this liquidity sweep before price continue pushing up, and we see the strong push up. So this is a strong order block. So I'll be expecting maybe one more sweep of this low here, so that we can the main move will occur. Yeah, just one more sweep to this low here, then the main move will occur. Yeah, that's for Euro USD. To the next pair. GU will see similar price action. So here on GU, I'm still looking to see price take this high. I'm still looking to see price take this high here in the daily time frame. So obviously we are still on an uptrend. So we are still bullish in the market. So I'm still expecting upsides and GU. 4 hours, if we can see nicer price action. Yeah, 4 hours here we still see our factor structure shifts, giving us signs for that bulls are coming into the market. So we might just see one more push up, taking out this high before the push down will occur. Yeah, so one more push up, taking out these highs, then a push back down to this low before the before another push up will then occur. You understand? Before another push up will then occur, maybe we'll see a factor structure shift before, or a change of character before the push up occurs. So that is that for GU. So on GU, we'll be expecting more longs. Either we see one more sweep, then price tap into this other block here one more time, or we might just keep seeing price continue the move. Maybe we might see one more tap into this other block, taking out this relatively hollows, or we might just continue seeing longs from here. So nevertheless, what we are looking for on GU is more longs. So we just watch out for long opportunities. If we get change of character in any of this zone, or factor structure shift in any of this, in this zone, or maybe from this high, then we will look for longs to this zone here. So that's what I will be expecting on GU. To the next pair, AUD. AUD, we don't have much to say on AUD because AUD is already telling us all it has for us. Here on AUD, we've seen price take out another high. So we have another high taking on AUD, and as you can see, the market is bullish in the daily time frame. So in the 4 hours, you might just see price continuing this high, taking this high, and continuing the uptrend because we don't have any structural shifts yet in 4 hours. This demand is still in control, obviously. This demand is still in control, so we might just keep seeing longs on AUD, or maybe we might see one more push down. Yeah, one more push down, then a factor structure shift before we continue with the longs on AUD. We can't favor for shorts now because price is obviously still trending high and we don't have any structural shifts now. But if we should see a sweep of this high, we should see a sweep like this, then if we see a sweep like this up, and then a structure shift or a change of character, then we we'll look for shorts to maybe either of these zones. But if not, we will just, if not, we will keep seeing something like this. We'll just see something like this. If we should see something like this, yeah. Then we change of character. Then we know we are favoring longs from this zone. Yeah. So nevertheless, we are still on, or we are still in a demand zone. So price is more likely to keep going high. Here, that's that for AUD. That's that for AUD. We might also see price continuing the trend like from here. Instead of changing this, instead of seeing a change of character here, we just keep seeing more lows till we get to this low. But this is more likely to occur. These two are more likely to occur. Yeah, so that's that for AUD. Moving to the next pair, New Zealand. New Zealand, obviously, we have some setup on New Zealand, and we are still expecting and waiting for this setup to play out. Going to daily time frame, I'll be expecting the New Zealand dollar to give us a longing opportunity. Maybe from this, maybe after taking this liquidity, then tap into this daily demand zone so that we can keep seeing longs, because we are presently on the daily supply zone above here. This is a daily supply zone here. So we are presently in this daily supply zone of which price is reacting from. So I'll be expecting price to give us a push down. Either give us a push down to this zone here, taking out this liquidity, then we can see more longs, or probably, or better still, we can just get price continue with the upside, because we have our, what do we have here? We have demand still in control. Yeah, we have demand still in control in the 4 hours. We have our 1 hour demand still in control. Our 4 hours demand still in control. We can see these are demand in control. So which is showing us still more upside, opportunity for more upside. So market structure is still going higher. So we still keep following the structure because the bulls are still in control, obviously. So moving to the 1 hour, if we can see any opportunity. Yeah. So we have our 1 hour structure shift. This chart is looking kind of messy, but I will try to. Okay. We have our structure shift in 1 hour, and price already tapped into this demand zone. Now we are seeing a push up. We have another break. So longs can be favored here. Longs can be favored here on New Zealand. We can see more longs here on New Zealand, because look what we have here. Another demand, 1 hour demand. So we might see longs from here if we get a fractal structure shift or a change of character in either the 1 hour or the 15 minutes. Then we can keep favoring longs till maybe we take this high. Yeah, or if not, we can just hold on and wait till price drops and takes this low, and takes the 4 hour low, which I was speaking of, and take this low, then the main push will then occur. Sorry. So that's that for today, guys. Then other pairs, other USD CHF, other pairs, there are still nice opportunities you can capitalize on these pairs. This was our setup last week. You can still capitalize on these pairs. Yeah, you see we have a liquidity sweep here and change of character. So this is an opportunity to short. If you were looking to short this pair, this is an opportunity for you. Obviously, this is a liquidity, a change of character here, or you can go with this fractal structure shift here, this fractal shift here, and then a retest to this other block here. Okay, let's use our 50% body candle. Alright, this other block here. So we already have a pushback, a tap into the other block here. So we might keep seeing more shots, or maybe the price will continue going higher into a better price. But I believe we have gotten to the 50% of the body of the. We have gotten to 50% of a PVD here. So At the end of the day, what we are just expecting from the market is just a continuation to the downside on this pair, US dollar CHF. Same thing goes to US dollar card. US dollar card here, I will still be favoring longs. So I don't need to explain all this. I think I'm done so that the video won't be very long. JPY also, you can still favor shorts. You can see the change of character, and we tap into this zone already, the change of character, and we can continue favoring shorts. Change of character and factor shift. You can see this change of character here and the factor shift here. So you can favor more shorts from this other block here. You can go to the 15 minutes or the 1 hour, look for a shorting opportunity and short till this low is taken. Yeah, that's that for today, guys. So if you like videos like this, and if you want to keep seeing daily market outlooks or ideas for the day in the market, you can just subscribe to this channel.
So that's all for today, guys. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Thanks.